Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It is Caramel Coils back again with another video. So before I get into today's video, I just wanted to acknowledge the fact that your girl finally hit 10K on YouTube. I am so excited, so grateful. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. So to all my new subscribers, make sure y'all say hey, don't be shy, I don't bite. And I'm just really excited to see what 2020 has in store for us. So as 2019 is coming to an end, a few of you guys requested that I share my natural hair favorites of 2019. So let's jump right into the first category. I'm going to be going into our shampoos. So I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I have not tried that many natural hair products this year. I just started this whole blogging thing, you know. I really didn't start until January of this year. Until like maybe a few months ago, I started receiving PR packages and actually working with brands and stuff like that. So for that reason, I honestly haven't experimented with that many shampoos, conditioners, or deep conditioners. Now when it comes to creams and stylers and stuff like that, that's a whole different ballgame. But as far as my shampoos, conditioners, deep conditioners, I haven't tried as many. So for that reason, I don't love as many. But anyway, so as far as shampoos, so you guys already know what my holy grail staple shampoo is. If you see my updated wash day routine, you would know that I am obsessed with the Curls Blueberry Bliss Reparative Hair Wash. The shampoo, oh my goodness, y'all. I used to be afraid of shampoos. I used to only co-wash. That's because I felt like shampoos were drying. They stripped my hair of moisture, and it just made wash day more of a chore. It has an amazing lather, and it's free of sulfates. I know a lot of people associate lather with sulfates, but there's no sulfates, no silicones, no parabens. But this shampoo is so creamy and silky. It makes my hair feel so soft and moisturized. Even my hands feel moist after I finish shampooing my hair. Normally after I shampoo my hair, my hands feel a little squeaky. My hair feels a little squeaky and stripped of its oils and all of that, but with this shampoo it's the complete opposite. I've been using this shampoo consistently for the last few months, I guess you could say, and this is how much I have. So I haven't used it every single wash day, but I've used it quite often. I have this much left. I think that is pretty remarkable. It has great slip. Most shampoos that I use, you know, I feel like whenever I rub it through my hair, like my hands get stuck and it gets really tangled and it's really messy. But with this one, literally my hands glide through my hair. Also, I feel like it really defines my curls. I don't think I've ever used a shampoo that defines my curls. So the last time I had a blow dry and trim, when I finally decided to wash my hair, I used a shampoo and it just brought my curls back instantly. Normally when I blow dry my hair, it's not until I add my conditioner where my curls start to revert back and they start, you know, to pop. So if you're somebody who's scared of shampoos, or you feel like shampoos strip your hair of moisture, they're just really drying and leave your hair really squeaky, I highly recommend you guys to try this product. Honestly, I think every curly girl needs to try this product. So the next category I'm going to be going into are conditioners. So the first conditioner I'm going to be talking about, I also talked about in my updated wash day routine video, the Diva Curl One Condition Decadence. This stuff right here, oh my goodness, I've used this for almost every single wash day for the last few weeks or the last few months. I think I got this in like October, and I still have a good amount left. And I don't think that's bad, honestly, considering how often I use it. This conditioner glides through my hair, it melts into my hair, leaves my hair so defined, so moisturized. And it's not like your average conditioner, because typically I'm used to conditioners I'm used to having a bunch of conditioner all on my shoulders, on my shower walls, all on the floor. But with this conditioner, there's no excess. You know, my hair just soaks it all up. I can genuinely and honestly say that I look forward to wash day when I'm using the Diva Curl One Condition Decadence. And a little goes such a long way. Like I said, you may think that because you don't have a bunch of excess product that like, oh, you're not using enough. But like, honestly, when you run that conditioner through your hair, you see how your hair is slowly detangling, you realize that you really don't need much at all. So for that reason, I love it. Yes, it's expensive, extremely expensive, but I honestly think it's worth it. I will pay whatever I have to pay to make wash day a breeze. Like, our hair is enough work as it is, so if we can find something to make wash day a breeze, then why not? Not to mention it's 100% sulfate free, silicone free, paraben free, which is what I love. So in essence, I think that's probably what you're paying for, the ingredients. Now the next conditioner I'm going to be talking about, I've used several times. I actually have a video on my channel using a few products from this brand. Lush silicone free conditioner, love your curls. I believe they're based in Canada. When I initially filmed this video, my hair was kind of sort of in a funk, so maybe that is why. But I've used this conditioner several times since I filmed that video, and I can honestly say it really moisturizes my hair. It makes the detangling process really easy. I was actually quite impressed because I initially thought that their products were catered more towards people with like type 2, type 3 hair. Majority of the girls on their Instagram have that type of hair, but This conditioner would probably be great for any curl type, honestly and truly. It worked really well for my hair. This is actually the conditioner I used when I first started detangling with the Tangle Tamer. I don't know if you guys remember seeing that clip that I inserted. I can't remember which video, but yeah, so when I first decided to use the Tangle Tamer, it was with this conditioner. The clumpage was out of this world and I was just so shook, and ever since then I really love this conditioner. It's also a bit on the pricey side, so between this and Diva Curl, obviously I would choose Diva Curl. But definitely, if you're looking to experiment with new products, you don't care too much about prices, then I definitely recommend you guys try this conditioner. Now, this last conditioner I'm going to be talking about is the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Moist. So this conditioner right here, I personally haven't used it in a really long time, but as this is a favorites of 2019 video, I used it for a good half of 2019. So from like about January to maybe about like June or July. The price point is amazing. It's super affordable. The slip is A1. And it's an amazing conditioner. I will say that it's an amazing conditioner. Like I said, it makes the detangling process a breeze. However, I personally am trying to stray away from silicones. Not to say that silicones are bad or anything like that, but I've heard so many different views about silicones, and I thought, what better way to formulate an opinion other than experimenting for myself and coming up with an opinion on my own. So yeah, Aussie is full of silicones, and which is why the slip is amazing. I highly recommend this to anybody who isn't really too fussy about their ingredients, who is just looking for a great detangler with amazing slip. Actually, now that I think about it, this is actually a deep conditioner, but I wouldn't recommend using this as a deep conditioner. I think the slip is amazing and it's great to detangle your hair, but as far as actually providing you with like lots of moisture, I can't say that this was the most moisturizing deep conditioner. Definitely not. So this next category I'm going into will be deep conditioners. So my current favorite deep conditioner is the same deep conditioner that I used in my updated wash day routine video, which is the Camille Rose Coconut Water Deep Penetrating Treatment. Penetrating hair treatment. This stuff right here smells amazing. It works amazing. So if you've been subscribed to me for a while, you would know how much I love the coconut water leave-ins. Basically that on crack. Maximum hydration deep conditioner, so moisturizing, leaves my hair so soft, especially when I sit under the dryer. Well, I pretty much sit under the dryer every time I deep condition, but it just melts into my hair. It's just amazing. It is very expensive, yes, but it's truly worth it. My hair loves this stuff. I'm starting to think my hair is a little bougie because a lot of these products I've talked about are on the pricey side. I'm not even gonna lie. Really quick, one last deep conditioner I'm going to be talking about, I don't have any more of, is the Soultanicals Curl Elastic Deep Conditioning Treat. So I initially purchased that at the Natural Hair Show earlier this year for only $5. Their products are not that cheap, but when they do have sales, their sales are really, really good. It's more on the lightweight side, but it's also very creamy, very hydrating, leaves my hair super soft, super juicy, also just melts into my hair. I used to think that in order for a deep conditioner to work, it had to be super heavy, super creamy, just because my hair was so low porosity, but that deep conditioner, like I said, very lightweight and still does an amazing job at hydrating my hair. So now the next category I'm going into will be leave-in conditioners. So I have 3 leave-in conditioners that I'm going to be talking about. These 3 right here, you guys can kind of see. So the Kinky Curly Not Today leave-in conditioner, the Camille Rose Coconut Water leave-in, and the Curls Blueberry Bliss Reparative leave-in conditioner. So all 3 of these, y'all, are amazing leave-in conditioners. I highly recommend all 3 of these. So the coconut water leave-in, which has been my staple leave-in conditioner for like, I could honestly say for the last 6 months. I've been using this consistently and I love it. Maximum hydration, leaves my hair really juicy, really moisturized, and even provides me with a bit of definition. And before I was using this leave-in conditioner for pretty much every wash and go, I was using the Kinky Curly Not Today leave-in conditioner. This is probably the first leave-in conditioner that I really loved. So for anybody who's transitioning or just new to the natural hair community, you struggle with keeping your hair hydrated, I definitely recommend. Honestly, I recommend all 3 of these. It's so hard to choose. These are all so hydrating, so amazing. Honestly, I think it just depends on what your hair is looking for. I guess I would say just go for the cheapest one. Honestly, off the top of my head, I can't tell you which one is the cheapest. I think all of these are pretty pricey. I'm starting to think that this one is becoming a staple leave-in conditioner. I've been using it quite often lately for my wash and goes. And I'm low-key liking my results a little more now with this versus the coconut water leave-in, but I feel like I've been raving about the coconut water leave-in for so long. I don't know. Whenever I feel like I'm using the same product for too long, consistently, eventually my hair is kind of just like, I need something else. I don't know. I could be wrong, but that's just one of my observations. So first half of 2019 was the Kinky Curly leave-in. The second half of 2019 was the coconut water leave-in, and the last quarter of 2019, the beginning of 2020, I think that this leave-in conditioner is going to become a staple of mine. All three of these, highly recommend. Whichever one you find to be more affordable. The only thing I will say, I personally haven't experienced it, but a lot of people say that the Kinky Curly leave-in flakes a lot with products, so just keep that in mind whenever you're purchasing your products. These leave-ins are extremely hydrating. All three of them have amazing slip. All three of them define my curls. All three of them, honestly, I don't really have any complaints about them. I think honestly it just depends on what my hair is in the mood for, because there are some times that I get better results with the Curls Blueberry Bliss, and there are some times where I get better results with the Coconut Water leave-in. I honestly think that you can't go wrong if you purchase either of these. Next category I'm getting into that I'm really excited about is cream. So y'all know for my wash and goes, I love me a good cream. So all of these creams I'm going to be talking about, I personally think you can get away with, if you don't use gel for your wash and goes, you only use cream. All of these creams that I'm going to mention, I am guaranteed to get a bomb wash and go from them. I paired all of these creams with different leave-ins, with different gels, and I've always gotten bomb results. If you see my updated wash day routine video, you would already know that I am obsessed with this Diva Curl Super Stretch. So this stuff right here, really, again, really pricey. Yes, I know, y'all. I know. It is so, but y'all can see, as you guys can see, this stuff is like cracked to me. This is how much left. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I guess once I get a refill, I will finish up what's left in this jar. This stuff is so moisturizing. It elongates my curls. It clumps my curls. It defines my curls. And what more can you ask for from a cream? And this stuff is heaven in a jar. I love it. So if you're one of those people that can get away with one product wash and goes, then definitely this is it. If your hair doesn't require as much hold as mine does, because you know I like to go in with the leave-in cream and a gel. If you just like to go in with the leave-in and a cream, I'm sure that this will give you the hold, the definition, and the elongation that you desire. Next creams I'm going to be going into are from the same brand. So the Talia Wajid, I'm going to be talking about both of these, the Talia Wajid Curly Curl Cream and the Curl Definer. The Curly Curl Cream, I discovered this back in maybe like around April, and when I tell y'all the elongation, the clumpage that I received from this curl cream honestly changed my life. I didn't think my curls could clump so nicely. I was using this cream to style my wash and goes consistently for weeks at a time. Like, there was no experimenting with any other products. It was just Curly Curl Cream. That was it, because there's no other product that clumps my hair like this. The only drawback about this is that it is not the most moisturizing styler. So my curls are popping, they're defined, they're elongated, they're clumped, but I would not say it's the most hydrating. But if you use a really hydrating and moisturizing leave-in conditioner, honestly, I think you should be fine. Let me show you guys the consistency also. So this stuff right here is super heavy, creamy, thick. It kind of has like a sticky consistency. Very heavy. If your hair gets weighed down really easily, then I probably wouldn't recommend this product for you. And if you love those heavy, thick creams that weigh your hair down, then this is definitely it for you. If you haven't tried this yet, then you are missing out big time. And not to mention, it's only like, it's under $10. So I highly recommend. I guess you could say it's a cheaper alternative to Diva Curl, kind of, sort of. Not really, because it's not as moisturizing. And ingredients are more than likely not as great as Diva Curl. But I would definitely give it a shot. So now the Curl Definer, on the other hand, also has a very similar consistency. Very similar consistency. Very thick, heavy, creamy, kind of sort of tacky. It's a little more moisturizing than the Curly Curl Cream. Each and every coil on my head is defined when I use this cream, and I recommend this product to anybody who likes to just use a leave-in and a cream and they want to get their hold and definition from a cream alone. They don't like to use gels. Highly recommend it. And this is also on the affordable side. I think maybe it's like a little over $10, but that's really affordable considering what this product does. Highly recommend it. So you can't go wrong with any of these creams that I just talked about. You won't be disappointed, honestly. Now, this last category I'm getting into will be gels. So the first gel I'm going to be talking about is like a cream gel. So the Sprung Coil Boosting Styling Jelly by Soultanicals. When I tell y'all this stuff is like crack. Let me show y'all the consistency. Oh my goodness, this stuff is amazing. Like I said, it's like a cream gel, so has like a jelly consistency, but it's not runny at all. I feel like most jellies I see are more on the runny side, but this stuff isn't runny at all. It's thick and creamy, and like I said, I love me a product that is thick, creamy, and weighs my hair down. You guys can see the inside, pretty jelly. This And those last few creams that I talked about, they are staples for a bomb wash and go. I haven't even uploaded a video on this. I'm not going to tell you the other products I use to get a bomb product combo using this, but honestly and truly, this with the leave-in alone, you will not be disappointed, I can assure you. So the next gel I'm going to be talking about is the Main Choice Orchid Biotin Infused Crystal Orchid Biotin Infused Styling Gel. So this gel right here is perfect for wash and go. So I initially found this gel when I was looking for gels without triethanolamine. So in the beginning of the year when my skin first started breaking out, I initially thought it was because of gels that had triethanolamine. And if you guys have been subscribed to me from the beginning, you would know that I had really clear skin, and it wasn't until I started using gels that I noticed that my skin started breaking out. But that is a conversation for another day. In conclusion, I don't think it was a triethanolamine that did that to my skin, but I know some people are allergic to it, so definitely recommend this if you are allergic to TEA, you're trying to stray away from that. Definitely recommend this. It defines my curls. This and the next gel I'm going to mention both go really well with any of the cream stylers that I just talked about. Just to show you, this stuff it's basically done. I don't know what I'm holding on to it for, but we don't waste product over here. Let me show you guys the consistency. So this stuff is really gooey, sticky, tacky. Like I said, I get lots of definition, clumpage, and elongation from those creams I was just talking about. So when I go in with this gel, it just holds everything in place and it gives me a little more shine. It's the perfect finishing touch for a wash and go. I also love the fact that they're so generous with the size. So you get 16 ounces. I don't have many products that are 16 ounces. So when I do, I really cherish them. The next gel I'm going to be talking about, honestly, I want to say they're tied. So the Blueberry Bliss Curl Control Jelly. If you see my updated wash day routine, you would already know this. Make sure you guys check out that video. You can see how it just finishes off my wash and go so nicely. Provide me with a little more shine, a little more definition, less frizz. The ingredients of this gel are also really great. No TEA, also no silicones, no parabens, no sulfates, any of that. Between this and the Main Choice, honestly, I can't decide. They're both really bomb products. Honestly, it really just depends on what you're looking for. So I recommend you guys try either of the two. And the last gel I'm going to be talking about, so this gel right here, honestly, I wouldn't even say that this is a 2019 favorite. I think this is just a forever favorite. The Eco Styler Olive Oil Gels. I've used it for wash and go in the past, but I wasn't really impressed. But I do love this for any sleek back hairstyle. For my edges, you guys can see edges are a little laid, not too much. I didn't put that much effort into them. They look a little dry, I'm not even gonna lie, but that's okay. If I want to hold my edges in place, if I want to hold a sleek hairstyle in place, this is my go-to gel. Honestly, I haven't even experimented with any of the other Eco Styler gels just because I have no complaints about this one. I know a lot of people cancel Eco Styler, but honestly, I haven't really had any issues with it, at least not that I know of. So I'm going to continue using this to lay my edges. I'm going to continue to use this to sleek down my hair. Gel honestly takes me back to my freshman year of college. So this is the gel that I first learned how to sleek my hair with. And honestly, I have not looked back since then. So that is pretty much it for my products, y'all. I believe I've touched on everything. Most of the products I've mentioned here today, I've used on my channel at least once. So yeah, I really hope you guys found this video helpful. Much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for your support. Really do appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys next year.